reinforce the belief in yourself. I feel like a lot of us need to start believing in ourselves, and a big way that we reinforce that belief within ourselves is the way that we talk to ourselves. The way that we talk to ourselves, the way that we keep our word. If we keep our word to ourselves, do we respect ourselves? Do we talk to ourselves with respect? Or when we say something, do we not do it? When we say something, do we do it, and do we respect our own word? Do we honor our word and the promises we have to ourselves? The way that you talk to yourself, the way that you listen to your own word, the way that you respect or keep promises to yourself will determine the self value that you have for yourself, and it'll ultimately determine the value that you hold for your life and for everything that happens after that. So understanding that we need to reinforce the belief in ourselves, reinforce the belief in who you are and the things that you say, the things that you want to accomplish. You have to reinforce that within yourself, and you have to do what you say you're gonna do. If you say I'm gonna go to the gym, you go to the gym. If you say at the gym I'm gonna do stairmaster, you do stairmaster. Not it's the end of my workout and I'm too tired, I don't want to do stairmaster. But every single time you do something that you say you're going to do, it reinforces the belief in yourself. You rewrite and rewire your brain. Your brain thinks, yeah, if I say something, I'm not going to do it. I say things just because. I say things just because. But if you rewire your brain to whatever I say I'm going to do, if you reinforce that belief in yourself, whatever you do and whatever you set your mind to do, you're going to do it. Whatever you set out to accomplish, you'll accomplish those things because you believe in yourself. That belief in yourself is from constantly reinforcing it by doing the things you say you're going to do, by talking to yourself better, by watching what you consume. A big thing that I've been trying to work on intentionally is being careful and being intentional with the things that I consume, with scrolling on Instagram, with the music that I listen to, with the food that I put in my body. What am I consuming? Am I being intentional with the things I'm consuming, or am I just letting myself consume whatever? Am I scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Instagram, and consuming whatever is in my face, whatever is put on my plate? I'll eat it. But your mind works the same as your body. If you want a good body, you have to diet. You have to watch what you eat. You have to eat whole foods, avoid junk food, avoid soda, avoid processed things. And it's the same thing with your mind. You have to avoid that brain rot, avoid constantly just filling your mind with distractions. If we consume things that will better ourselves, better our mind and our body, then you'll eventually reinforce that belief in yourself. If all you do all day in your free time is play video games, watch movies, watch that TV show, scroll on TikTok, if that's all that you do, you're not going to believe in yourself. A way to reinforce that belief in yourself is to read a book, is to go on a walk, is to exercise. What do you do with your free time? What do you consume in your free time? Asking yourself, is this taking me towards the person I want to become? Is this reinforcing the belief in myself, or is this taking away from it? Is this taking away from the person that I can become? And am I just wasting my time with this brain rot? What am I focused on? Are you focused on improving yourself? Are you focused on reinforcing that belief in you, or are you just coasting through life? It depends what you want. You have to ask yourself, what is it that you want? If you want the life that you have, then you keep on doing the things that you're doing. You keep on not believing in yourself. You keep on not respecting yourself and the promises that you make to yourself. But I know a lot of us will say, yeah, I want to be better. I want to do all these things, but we never end up doing it. We say all this stuff, we talk big, but in reality, when it comes down to it, we don't show up. We don't believe in ourselves because we never reinforce the belief that we have in ourselves. We don't honor our word and keep our promises to ourselves. A good way to reinforce the belief in yourself is to set small goals. Set daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, and 5, 10, whatever, how many years it is. We have to set goals that we can achieve and set goals that we can attain. If you achieve daily goals, then you're on track to hit those weekly goals, monthly goals, and so on. Once you gain the momentum, once you gain those small wins, your brain gains momentum, you gain momentum, and it eventually becomes that snowball effect where you can do anything you put your mind too. So set those goals, achieve those goals, and ask yourself, is the things that I'm doing now bringing me closer to those goals or taking me away? If things are taking you away from those goals that you set, you have to get rid of it, and you have to replace that time or replace that hobby with things that will take you towards your goals. Setting daily small goals will eventually set you up to get those bigger goals. But we can't always define our success, define our progress on the results. We have to define goals and wins based on progress, not the results that we achieve. We have to reinforce the belief in ourselves.